Coming up on Vegas Revealed, the largest resort in North America just celebrated 25 years. We take a deep dive into what makes Venetian Resort Las Vegas different and what plans they have in store for the years ahead.
Part of our reinvestment plan, we are going to be adding more.
Plus, we take you to the top of the Rio for a stunning view and a classic meal at VooDoo Steak.
Also, a popular barbecue restaurant opens in Henderson. It's the first location in our area.
Downtown Las Vegas gets a new nightclub. Theo returns to the Strip, and Wynn is getting a new restaurant in 2025.
All that and more coming up this week on Vegas Revealed.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Level Up Law, starts now.
Welcome, everyone, to Vegas Revealed. I'm Dana Roselli, along with Sean McAllister, and we have a lot of restaurant and entertainment news coming up this week. What I mean by that is we have a really good mix.
Yeah, there is. And we're going to start off, actually, with some nightlife news from downtown Las Vegas. That's where a new nightclub is opening up at Neonopolis. The grand opening just happened recently for Substance Nightclub. Mayor Goodman and Councilman Cedric Creer were there for the ribbon cutting. The nightclub venue has a cutting-edge audio-visual system that's designed to support a wide array of live performances, everything from smaller, intimate performances up to grand-scale productions.
Yeah, you're getting a tour of the inside right now, as you can see. Substance will feature world-renowned artists and DJs, and it's going to create this sensory experience, they say, that mirrors the famed Electric Daisy Carnival. So, sounds great. Substance is located on the second floor of Neonopolis in the heart of downtown Las Vegas. Well, stand-up comedian and podcast host Theo is coming back to Resorts World for 2 additional shows over Labor Day weekend. And I say he's returning because he was just here 4th of July.
Yeah, and those were very popular shows, too. Now, Theo will be back for 2 additional shows on Friday, August 30th and Saturday, August 31st. Both shows are at 9 p.m., and you can get tickets at axs.com. Well, now to some restaurant news from Wynn Las Vegas, where a new spot is set to debut early next year. Fiola Mare is a Mediterranean seafood restaurant from James Beard and Michelin award-winning chef Fabio Trabacci.
Yeah, chef says since moving to the United States in 2000 from Italy, he's dreamt of having a restaurant in Las Vegas, and hey, Wynn is the perfect place. Fiola Mare's menu is going to feature a selection of seafood sourced from the Mediterranean and East and West Coast of the United States, and it's going to open right there where Lakeside restaurant now sits, and so should be a beautiful spot.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous location. Anything overlooking that Lake of Dreams, right?
Yeah, it's magical, really.
All right, it is pop quiz time. Put on your thinking hat. Which hotel on the Las Vegas Strip is the largest in North America?
Well, the Venetian Resort Las Vegas is. And it's so interesting. We actually have lived here such a long time and really never knew that. So we just recently did an interview while we were over there as they celebrated 25 years on the Las Vegas Strip with events and specials. But we did talk with Marcy Miles, the Chief Marketing Officer, about also what they have planned for the future as the resort casino continues to make upgrades. And you know what? We learned some really cool, fun facts. Check it out.
25 years on the Strip. And when the Venetian came on, it changed the game in Las Vegas. It was the only resort that was all suites. 25 years later, it still is the only all-suite resort. And so as part of moving forward, we are looking at what is that master plan? How are we continuing this amazing journey? And we are renovating our 4,000 Venetian suites. They're absolutely beautiful. We're staying true to our Venetian and our Venice DNA, but with a modern flair. So beautiful rooms are coming on. They're over 700 square feet. And then we're also, when we came on the Strip 25 years ago, changed the way people did business in Las Vegas with our convention center. And this year we've announced that we announced it last year, we are now this year going to renovate the convention space. And a beautiful new color palette, great digital. So once again, Venetian leading the way in meetings on the Strip. And it doesn't end there because, you know, there's just so much space and so much to do. From a casino standpoint, we have 2 casino floors, the Palazzo and the Venetian. We just opened the high limits at the Palazzo. We have a brand new poker room coming on. We just launched Venetian Rewards, the most rewarding loyalty program on the Strip. And right before football season last year, we opened Yahoo Sportsbook, and powered by William Hill. So first-in-class sportsbook. So it's pretty incredible. I can go on.
Yeah.
From an entertainment perspective, as you know, I mean, the face of entertainment changed with Sphere at the Venetian, but that's on a grand scale, and it's incredible, one-of-a-kind experience. But also on an intimate scale, we opened Voltaire, which is a really special theater where you can see amazing talent.
I mean, it's a beautiful space, Voltaire. I mean, it really is gorgeous. I was just thinking, like, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, this is constantly running. There has to be just kind of some fun facts that people should know.
There's never a time when this, actually maybe around 4 a.m., sometimes it slows down. But it's always busy. We're over 7,100 suites. So we are the largest resort in North America, one of the largest in the world. And to do that, because our goal is really to provide the service level of a 100-suite hotel. So that really takes effort, and what it takes is a lot of team members. We have over 8,000 team members. Over 400 have been with us since day one. And we always say that people make the place. So it's also, what you may not know is there's like a whole city underneath us. And in that city, we have daycare, we have gyms, we have 2 team member dining rooms. So we have a wellness center where you can get financial and health counseling. So all types of things are going down underneath us. And then also, because we are the largest convention center, here's a fact, we create, our chefs, over 3.5 million meals a year. The kitchens here are unbelievable. The sous vides are just, like, you really should do a tour someday. And the beautiful thing about that is not only are we doing amazing culinary for our guests and our convention, when we've created a program that allows us to get that food into the community when it's left over.
And we heard you were honored by the White House, right? Yes, that's awesome.
So it's pretty incredible working with the Just One project. It's the first of its kind program. Since its launch, we've been able to get 20,000 more meals into the community than previously. So and the great thing is with this, it's something that other companies can then mirror and then hopefully help us with food insecurity throughout the country.
Yeah. And I love that you guys, you know, obviously it is the Italy theme, the Venice theme, and I love that because some resorts that have opened recently have like thrown the theme out the window, but I feel like it's Vegas, baby. You got to have a theme.
You know, we embrace our theme. Our guests love it. It allows us, we are the only resort on the Strip with gondolas, St. Mark's Square. It allows you to let yourself go, but at the same time, we're still able to continue to evolve with the entertainment, the dining. Another little fun fact, we have over 400,000 square feet of unused space, or what we call gray space at the Venetian, which you wouldn't know from looking at it. You would think it's all activated. And so we have the largest collection of restaurants on the Strip, and as part of our reinvestment plan, we are going to be adding more. So even more restaurants are coming on so that everybody, once you're here, you don't have to go anywhere else.
It really is massive over there, and I love what she said about that kind of underground city for the staff.
I know. We're going to have to go back over, make another trip, and take all of you down to that underground world as well.
Up next, a new Dominican barbecue restaurant opens in Henderson, and some new shows just debuted off the Strip.
Keep it here. Vegas Revealed continues.
If you've experienced a slip and fall, were injured in a place of business or on a construction site, call Level Up Law. Do you have a wrongful death case or been in a motor vehicle accident, even harmed in a rideshare? Our team specializes in personal injury cases. Call Level Up Law now at 855-LEVEL-UP. Elevate your case with Level Up Law. We've got your back. Call 855-LEVEL-UP. Your journey to justice starts here. Level Up Law. Justice at your fingertips.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. Well, Hog and Tradition is a popular Dominican barbecue restaurant known for its mouth-watering 16-hour slow-smoked brisket.
That sounds good.
It really does. And we now have one in Las Vegas.
We sure do. It's on North Stephanie Street over in Henderson. The new barbecue joint will be smoking up Dominican-style meats. Hog and Tradition has already captured the hearts of food lovers in Salt Lake City, but they have a new location right here in the Valley. It boasts a full bar and an impressive tap wall featuring over 20 different types of beers. Oh, my mouth is watering. For more information or to build your own Hog and Tradition feast, you can go to hogandtradition.com.
Centerfolds Showroom on Paradise Road, right across from Virgin Hotels, has unveiled 2 new shows. This is in addition to the show they put on already called A Touch of Burlesque. Now, Excite the Show is a rock vibe, high-energy powerhouse production, and this is produced and choreographed by Jennifer Romas.
There is also Murray's Misfits, which showcases the funniest and weirdest acts in Las Vegas. It's produced by comedy magician Murray Sawchuk. So again, you can see both of those shows over at Centerfolds Showroom.
Still to come, we take it to the top of the Rio for a delicious meal and stunning views.
You'll also hear from the owner of the Rio about how they continue to make upgrades at this long-neglected hotel casino. Stay with us.
Keep your eyes peeled for a weekly drone show at Atomic Golf. The entertainment venue next to the Strat just launched a drone show residency. The shows are free and will run at 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. every Thursday.
When storms wreak havoc on your property, don't face the aftermath alone. Level Up Law is your ally in natural disaster recovery. Whether it's property damage, wind resulting in downed trees, wildfires, or water damage, our experienced team will help you. Call 855-LEVEL-UP for a free consultation. Call Level Up Law now, 855-LEVEL-UP, and take the first step toward rebuilding your life. Level Up Law, justice at your fingertips. Call today.
Coming up next week on Vegas Revealed, the Mirage is now closed and work to turn it into the Hard Rock has begun. We talk with the man in charge and ask him about the mixed feelings toward that massive guitar tower that's coming soon. I feel like some people have been a little divisive over the big guitar, you know? Can you give us some words of encouragement?
An excellent question, and clearly some cities, you know, people have said, Jim, we don't think that's the right thing.
That and more insights about the future of that iconic hotel casino next week on Vegas Revealed.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. If you've been watching, you know that we've been keeping you up to date on the renovations taking place over at the Rio Hotel and Casino. And part of that is the new center lounge called Lapa Lounge.
Yeah, it's finally open and it looks fabulous. This has been such a hot spot over the years, but they completely renovated it. Look at some of these images. We also had some espresso cocktails before we went up to dinner at VooDoo Steak, and they were delicious. They have couch areas and a bar, and so you will see a new lounge when you enter the Rio right through those front doors.
And then after we had some cocktails downstairs, we went up to the top of Rio and had dinner at VooDoo Steak. And man, what a view up there.
Oh, it really is fabulous. We always say those hotel casinos that sit just off the strip have the best views. So keep this in mind if you're looking for a great view, VooDoo Steak. We sat down for dinner. We had this amazing bruschetta. What was it? It was a short rib bruschetta, right?
Short rib bruschetta.
Delicious.
It's a must. We had Caesar salads. We had some great steaks. The sides, Dana, I know the cream of corn might have been your favorite.
Oh, it was delicious. That cream corn, I loved it. And we also had the blue cheese potatoes. We had some carrot cake for dessert. So a very classic meal. Keep VooDoo Steak in mind at the top of the Rio. Well, a while back, we sat down with Eric Birnbaum. You may remember that. He's the CEO of Dreamscape, and that's the owner of the Rio. Well, there was a lot of interest in that interview. In fact, after each of these episodes, we actually put them on our YouTube channel once they air, and that particular episode has more than 25,000 views.
Yeah, people tuned in from around the world to see that interview. Eric told us how they've been renovating the rooms. They've been adding restaurants. They're keeping the entertainment they have at the property. They reopened the wine cellar. There's even a phase 2 planned.
Yeah, we asked Eric about his vision and why he decided to take on this property. There's been so much talk about the future of the Rio for years and years, and I'm just curious, what did you see in the Rio?
Saw a lot in the Rio, and still do. Look, I think from our perspective, this was an iconic asset, and when you go back to the early 90s and really all through like the early 2000s, this was the spot. It's hard to bump into somebody who used to frequent or went to Vegas back during those times and didn't have an experience here in one way, shape, or form, whether they stayed here, whether they went to VooDoo Lounge or Club Rio or saw Prince, what have you. There were so many unique moments and iconic times that people had here. And I think for us, we saw an asset that still had that potential and still had that ability to be brought back to life. Sadly, over the past, let's call it decade or so, I think the perception of the asset was not what it once was. So we've been working very hard to try and let people know, hey, things have changed, things are different now, and things are moving, closer to where they used to be versus to where they have been. There is a market that has been very much overlooked, and I think the value proposition, unfortunately, in this town has gone away. So, whether or not we are, we never consider ourselves to be cheap. That's not how we're looking at the market. We just consider ourselves to hopefully be good value, and that people feel like that they got a great experience. If you can be in a 600 square foot room that's beautiful, and then simultaneously go down and have a good meal at Hash House, or go to Luckley's and have a good meal, go to Lapa Lounge and have a great drink, all by having courteous staff and a smile, and not have to take a mortgage against it. That's the goal, and that's all we're trying to do.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the rising prices across the board in Las Vegas has been because, well, one property's doing it, so we're going to do it too. Are you trying to buck the economic trend that we've seen here in the city for the past several years?
I don't think we're trying to necessarily buck the trend, but I think what we're focused on is us, and what we're focused on is our customer and our guest, and all we care about is that. And if we can have our guest have an experience here that they leave and feel good about, then like we have done our job, because then that guest is apt to come back, and it is much easier to maintain the guest that you already have and have them be a repeat guest, and and go from there. So that's our focus.
And there were so many great insights from Eric in our full interview, which you can find on our Vegas Revealed YouTube channel.
Coming up, a popular Jewish delicatessen is adding some comedy into the mix. Get ready for the Bagel Mania back room.
Oh, I'm ready. Plus, New Edition sells out shows again at Wynn Las Vegas, and they're back again soon, when you can see the group live.
That's up next on Vegas Revealed.
But first, let's head over to Circus Circus, where SpongeBob SquarePants has a carnival-themed ride that you'll only find on the Strip. Vegas Revealed was there as the attraction made its debut.
It's the very first time we've done anything like this with SpongeBob, so he's inspired apparel and home decor. He's got his own Tony Award-winning Broadway show, but this is the first time that we've put SpongeBob into a dark ride or an interactive ride like this, and we could not be more thrilled.
I'm on SpongeBob's Crazy Carnival ride. Dana's down here in front. We're ready to play. and Wynn.
I mean, this ride is so fun. It's essentially we're putting guests into the story. You know, they get thrown into the crazy world of Bikini Bottom, and it's part ride, part game, and all SpongeBob. I think the guest experience has really landed for us.
We just finished the ride, and Dana beat me.
Hey, winner, winner. I think that I was really good. The key is you got to start shooting right away.
Never miss an episode of Vegas Revealed.
Set your DVR to record new episodes now.
Stay on top of Las Vegas entertainment news, travel trends, buzzworthy interviews, and insider tips. Set your DVR to record Vegas Revealed and never miss an episode. Vegas Revealed, presented by Level Up Law. Weekends on Fox 5.
Or watch anytime you want.
Remember to set your DVR.
Call Level Up Law, 855-LEVEL-UP. Level Up Law. Call today.
Well, if you live in Las Vegas, I'm sure you've passed by or been to Siegel's Bagel Mania. You know, you see the big bagel outside. It's right in between Paradise and Las Vegas Boulevard on Convention Center Drive. Well, they are debuting, Sean, the Bagel Mania Back Room. And this is going to be a night of stand-up comedy in the restaurant's private back room. And I love this. They're billing it as it's a place where you will laugh your bagels off.
I see what they did there. This is a monthly comedy show that's going to be hosted by comedic couple Noah Garden-Schwartz and Esther Steinberg, both of whom have national credits to their names.
Yeah.
The shows are 18 plus. The Bagel Mania Back Room will seat approximately 50 guests, so this is going to be a really intimate comedy experience. Show tickets will be sold for $20 online and at the door while supplies last. Doors open at 7 p.m. and right now shows are planned to be hosted monthly through the end of the year.
Yeah, so you can contact them to inquire and get more information. Hey, quick mention, I went to New Edition again. This time I sat in the front row, Sean.
Man, you are a New Edition fan.
Groupie.
Yeah.
I'm becoming a groupie. Anyway, I wanted to mention they did a bunch of shows, sold really well. The night I was there, they were sold out, and they are returning in October and November, October 30th and November 1st to the 2nd. Both shows at 8 p.m. at Wynn Las Vegas' Encore Theater. I say this because I got a lot of direct messages from people saying, oh no, I missed it again. And I'm like, don't worry, they're coming back again. So you can see them this fall.
But they will, I'm predicting they will sell out again.
Probably.
So act fast if you want to get over there and see them.
Hey, you know what? I sat next to Jeffrey Osborne. Everyone was coming over to get a picture with him. Remember him? On the Wings of Love.
Yes.
Such a great song. Anyway, he was there, enjoyed the show, met him backstage, so loved every moment of it.
Very cool. Glad to have Jeffrey here, and then glad to have New Edition coming back for more shows this fall. Thanks for joining us this week on Vegas Revealed. A reminder, you can catch up on our past TV show episodes by going to our Vegas Revealed YouTube channel. We have all of our episodes posted there.
Yeah, and you can also listen to our audio podcasts. Every week we have a new one, so make sure you find us, Spotify, Apple, all the podcast platforms. Have a great week, everyone.